Hello and welcome back to Moonshine Runner in Hobo Hollow with Lord Elric. Done a couple of things between episodes, nothing major. Cut down some trees along the road to make the path a little safer to drive, and some time has passed. Unfortunately, we have run out of supplies for making moonshine. We need more oats, and we need more grapes. We have plenty of wood chips. However, we don't have enough money for both, but we have some strawberries and we have a stack of planks that we can go and sell. Let's open the tailgate. And I think we're going to do that, and then we're going to pick up more supplies for the still and see where we're at. It is late in the day here. It's 4 o'clock on this particular day, so let's go ahead and load up and see if we can sell some stuff to make enough money to get what we need, and we'll go from there. Having some trouble getting the truck to load on this one. Let's go ahead and apply that strap, close the tailgate. Let's head on down to the sawmill and pick up the wood and then see where we're at. Let's see. So it's going to take more than one pallet of each to get a single batch of moonshine. So that's going to be doubling our 3,400 as discussed in the last episode. So we're gonna have to figure out how much it's gonna cost and how much we're gonna make to see if it's even a viable option, or is that just a hobby. So let's open the tailgate and we'll hop out. Now this might not be the best way to load the truck, but it's what we've got. I'm hoping we can get enough as well for the pallets. And yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's go ahead and undo that strap. Take the strawberries out of the truck. And see if we can even get this thing to sit in there. Okay. We can, and I bet we can put the strawberries on top. Not that this is the recommended way to load a truck, but we need to get some money. We've got that strapped down. So the first place we need to head is over to the farmer's market, and then we need to go to the sawmill. So let's take care of the farmer's market first. So 34... it's going to be $6,800 for the 4 pallets of oats, or the 2 pallets of oats and the 2 pallets of grapes that we need in order to maybe make a single batch of moonshine. One thing we could do is look in here, and moonshine is not sellable, so we'll have to figure that out too. Not a big deal. We can work on that. Well, let's go and sell this stuff and see where we're at. Whoa, yeah. This road sucks. We had a problem here last episode, too. Alright. This is the corner to take us back to the farmer's market. It's a pretty game. So let's sell this stuff and see where we're at. Maybe get enough to get the 2 pallets we need to keep moving forward with the moonshine. And I've got a couple more trees I cut down that we can harvest or cut up and put into the sawmill and keep making these planks. Oh, we need to really slow down or we're likely to roll the truck. Going way too fast. It'll get a little better once we sell these strawberries, but not by much. Yep, I know planks aren't accepted here. We'll unstrap that, sell the berries. Restrap it down. Alright, and we made all of 200 bucks doing that. Still not enough for more pallets. That'll buy us a great... Oh, dang it. Wrong button. So what we need is to figure out where we're taking planks. Planks go to the sawmill. Oop, again, wrong button. Let's look on the map. The sawmill is over here. We could take the shortcut, but we're gonna follow the roads. So I had an idea when hauling Moonshine too, but I don't want to spoil that one. I think it might work out in a pinch. So okay, so we're gonna hit the other sawmill to sell these planks, and then we'll go pick up those 2 pallets. We should have enough money at that point. It's gonna leave us pretty much broke until we get some more planks to sell, or the lettuce comes into harvest. We may want to consider another garden because that's a slow process. All right, slow way down so we don't spill. But I'd really like to get a decent trailer so that we can maybe use that for hauling logs to the sawmill instead of trying to use this truck, and to maybe haul more pallets of stuff as we expand. So if we can get enough, I'd like to pick up a trailer, and we'll see where we end up. Yep, this is the one. There we go. All right, we made a little bit of money. We made more than I expected out of that. Planks might be a good business. We'll have to keep doing those. All right, so with that being said, we need to purchase a couple of pallets. Let's see. Got that for $14.50. 1,400, I believe that's the one we did the last time. So buy that. We need the grapes. Now, I could buy more pallets, but I want to test out and see exactly what we get, or how we get a batch of moonshine. Alright, so let's do a little in-car driving. Let's get on the correct side of the road, though. That's always a good thing. And we're going to head on up to the sale point, the equipment yard, and pick these 2 pallets up, head back, load them into the still, and hopefully we can see progress. Alright, we're not going to be able to pass until we get through this, and there we go. Alright. And slow a little for that so we don't launch too badly again. So the drives aren't terrible in this. The map is bigger, but not substantially large to cause problems. And while there is a bit of a griddish feel to some of it, it's not terrible. Let's see, we need to turn... Oh! I should probably look rather than just driving out in front of vehicles. Oh, next corner. Here we go. And on back here, let's open the tailgate. And load up the pallets and head back to the still. Okay, close the tailgate, strap it down, and head on home. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit trickier. Because we are now heavy. Let's see. Up a little bit. We're clear. We missed the corner, and there's a car in the way. Seriously, don't just stop in the road. I can't keep affording to run into people. Oh, there's a car coming, so we can't pass, even though we'll get up to speed to do so. Alright, let's go around this little white car. We'll make this trip fairly quick. So, I really want to see what we can do with the moonshine. I really, really want to be able to use that, but we need to get a batch first. Now we have just a little bit of money. We could probably get a cheap trailer to make things a little easier. Which, whoops, not through the bushes. And that trailer would definitely make things a little bit rollable for the truck here. Plus we could use the tractor to pull a trailer to haul logs. Be able to use the tractor we've got. But let's get this done first. Get this process back to moving, and then we can see where we're at. I think that's the best solution. I love how I can see both the oats and the grapes in the back of through the mirror there. Alright. But yeah, I loaded, I think it was 4 trees into the sawmill. So we should be getting another load of planks coming out of there, which is another $5 grand, which is nothing to sneeze at this point. See, the trees aren't quite in the middle of the road anymore. I think that helps a great deal for driving. Let's just head back here. We're gonna take a slightly different route to not create a rut. Right, now if I can remember where this still is, we'll be good. I think we missed it. I normally walk back here, so let's just pull up the map. Yep, we missed it. It's over here. It's always further in than I remember. There it is. Alright, let's pull in to the drop point. Maybe we can do it without having to unload manually. Yep, it's emptying it out. And we're empty, so we can then pull around. We'll check the status of that once we get back to the house. It's a little safer that way. But 70 miles an hour through the woods is not necessarily safe. Because you don't know where the trees are sometimes. Like that. And let's kind of gently go through here. Yeah, gently as the car accelerates super fast. Alright. I don't think we have any more garden stuff yet. Let's go out on the dock and let's take a look at our production system then. Go down to production chains. Alright, for moonshine, we now have grapes, wood chips, and oats in there, so that is back running as the indicator here shows. So that's a good thing. So let's take a look at potential trailers we can use. I did see we have this trailer, which is a bale trailer. It's $5,000. It'll hold 105 bales. That seems impressive. Do we have another trailer? We have these. I don't think we can remove the... Oh, we can make them bale trailers. The advantage to these is we could use this to haul wood chips too by doing that. And we don't have to drive pallets back there. We still have to drive back there with stuff. So, I think at this point we're not going to worry about that, but this would be pretty good if we could get it in different colors. I was hoping to get the bed green. But 3,500 isn't bad. It's not bad at all. If we go in here, there's this that's 3,500, and that can haul a lot of stuff, including the wood chips, which would be nice. But we can do this as a bale trailer as well. It's the same price as the other one, and it comes in green, so it'll kind of blend in. So I think we're going to buy that one for now. Alright. We're going to have to go to the shop to get that. That's fine. And hopefully there's straps on it. So things are chugging along here. Let's head to the shop and pick up that trailer. Actually, I will probably transition to returning with the trailer so I don't bore you guys too much here. Although I know my driving skills are entertaining sometimes. So on that note, I will cut back when we are about here on the way in. Whoa! With the trailer. Okay, we are back. When I got to the shop, the other trailer was smaller than the bed of my truck. So we went ahead and sold that, lost a couple $100 in the process, and went ahead and picked up the other trailer. It's not great for hauling logs, unfortunately, but it's gonna have to do for now. So let's go ahead, head back here. So I've got some trees cut down. We just have to chop them up and stack them on the trailer to haul them over to the sell point. We should be able to make a little money. I probably will try and get the tractor over here to do this work some point in the near future rather than the truck, because I don't think it'll suffer quite so much. So let's head over to the load point. We can unload these trees. That's too far with a truck. The mill isn't really designed easily. There we go. So we don't make money doing that, but we've got 20,000 liters of wood in there, so this should continue to produce planks, and it looks like it's producing chips as well, so that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and park this trailer here for now. And we'll head back into the house. Okay. So it looks like the garden's doing okay. Let's take a look at our moonshine production. It's moving along slowly. We have 584 liters. Actually, let's go back in there. If we were to sell that, it's going for about the same as the logs per liter. This one, slightly different location. Untag that. So this is the that's the place to sell that one. That's over at the tavern, the saloon. I always get lost walking back here, so that's why I don't think anybody's gonna find this. There it is. So no output yet, but we'll get there. So here's our water for making the shine. And this is where we should be getting us a pallet of moonshine when it finishes putting this out. Not sure how many liters are in a pallet of moonshine. I'm guessing probably 750 to 1,000. Can look that up between episodes. But, yep, we have a pretty, well, not a pretty solid base, but we've got, if we can get a couple more pallets of planks, we can make a little bit of cash. We could probably start doing some other stuff. One thing I have not looked into is, are there contracts that would be lucrative? That's a lot of money. But Field 39, how big is Field 39? Field 39 is not terrible, but that's a lot of work to do the plowing and something like that. Yeah, I'd rather not do plowing jobs. Those take forever to do. I try to avoid those. So, alright. With that, I think we're going to call this episode here. We have doubled the input into the moonshine still in order to try to make our first batch. We know where we can sell it. We sold our first batch of planks. We've sold a second batch of strawberries. And I'm looking forward to more of the garden. If the garden starts to produce well, we may set up another one. Or two. We've got a little space. And one thing that I've been working on is we cut trees over here. If I can pull this up. So we cut trees over in here. I want to work on logging over in here. And we'll replant the trees so we can kind of have a steady supply, and then we'll shift over to here. And hopefully these are done. We can shift back there. We have a lot of logging we can do without having to plant, but the goal is to stay away from where the still site is. Up there, because I don't want to draw any attention to that whatsoever. So we've got some plans, we got some progress made. The trailer's going to help with hauling logs and hauling stuff to sell. But I think, folks, on that note, we're going to call this a episode. I hope everyone has a terrific day, evening, night, whatever your case may be. This is Lord Aelric. See you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.